Makeup products that used to be my favorites that I no longer use. This is absolutely no hate to these makeup products, these brands. I still love a lot of these brands and a lot of different products from these brands. Of course, just like people should always be evolving and growing, makeup products, especially in product production, is always evolving and growing. There's always new and improved makeup products to try. And with that comes with finding new favorites. I used to love these and rave about these. It doesn't mean that I don't stand behind what I said about them. I've just found things I like more. Also, in life, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your mind in that friendship, in that relationship, in that partnership, on makeup, on products. It's not that serious. You will change your mind sometimes, and that is okay. This used to be my favorite mascara of all time. It was the only mascara that worked for me, and it's still such a good mascara. The Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara is one of the most lengthening mascaras on the market. However, it's really expensive, and I found a mascara that I love just as much from e.l.f. for like about $9, and this is in the 20s. So it's really just a matter of saving my money so that I can use that money on other stuff. Such a good mascara, and when I do pull it out and use it again, I'm reminded of why I loved it in the first place. But if something is more affordable and more accessible, I'm gonna go that route. Similarly, high-end brow products, my Kosas ones I used to use, these ones from Urban Decay, Benefit, Anastasia, it doesn't matter. I just don't think it's necessary to purchase high-end brow products when there are really good affordable ones from L'Oreal, Morphe, ColourPop. So many different brands have such good affordable brow products. This is a favorite. I put so many of you guys onto this, and this is still such a good product. I just don't use primer anymore. I literally just do skin prep. I do my hydrating skin milk, I do my hydrating facial spray, I do my moisturizer, and I do my Stay Glow Super Gel, and that has not changed in a year. So for that reason, I just don't use a primer anymore because I don't think it's necessary. However, if you're looking for a primer, this is still one of my favorites. I don't use my Rogue Glazing Milk as much because I found something that's a little bit more affordable. I love my Bubble Hydrating Milky Toner, and they're very similar. However, I do use this when I travel because Bubble does not have a smaller mini version of their toner, and I need a mini when I'm traveling. If I can bring minis of my favorite products to save room in my suitcase, I definitely will, and this is always the milk that I take with me when I travel because it's just the perfect size. Nothing wrong with the formula. I still love the product. I still use the product sometimes. It's just not in my everyday routine like it used to be, simply due to price. Another product I used to rave about and was the only foundation that I really liked was the Haus Labs Triclone Foundation. This is still such a great foundation. This does not hold a candle to the Mary Phillips one. Every single time that I fall in love with the foundation, that's how you know it's really, really good, because it is very rare for me to fall in love with foundation. Very hard for me to like foundation. I would still recommend this to people. It still is a product that I recommend to people when it comes to foundation because, again, like I said, I'm picky, so I only like a few. However, if I was going to choose between this or the new Mary Phillips one, I would get the Mary Phillips one because it's even better than this. I no longer use this, not because it's a bad product, just because I feel like, I don't know, I've changed my ways. If you remember, my first original lip combo was hot sauce with this lip gloss, and it just takes me down memory lane. It still is such a pretty lip gloss. This is the Tower 28 lip gloss in the shade XOXO. I just don't find myself reaching for it anymore because I found so many other lip combos that I like. This was my Holy Grail moisturizer for like a couple of months there. I really did love it, and I do still think it's a great moisturizer. However, it is $60. $60 for 1.7 ounces, or you can spend about $30-ish on the barrier butter that is 3.4 fluid ounces. We're getting double the amount of product for half of the price of this. Why would I buy this when this is available and I like this better? I mean, when I say I will forever use these. However, lip liners in general and expensive lip liners are something I am not purchasing nearly as much because I've discovered the Huda Beauty lip contour stain, and I have not worn anything else besides that pretty much. I will sometimes put the Makeup Forever lip liners over top or other lip liners over top, but for the most part, my lip combo consists of lip stains now. Again, because we have evolved, lip stains last a lot longer on the lips and are just much more beneficial in my opinion. And lastly, this concealer is one that I would still recommend to people. It's a great concealer. The Natasha Denona concealer is amazing. One of the few concealers that I do like. However, similar to the Patrick Ta one that just came out, I like it. Nothing is good enough to beat my Tower 28. It has been almost 4 consistent years of me using the Tower 28 and nothing beats it. I have so many more products that I used to use that I don't use as much anymore. So if you want a part 2, let me know. And if you want to see a video of all the things I've replaced these products with, let me know and I can do that for you. I love you guys so much. Bye.